Yo, 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 welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Chop House. I'm your host, Jay McMain.
I'm QD.
It's your girl Alex.
What's up? What's up? This your girl Jazzy.
All right, and we are here live. We are live on Facebook as well as YouTube, and yes, we do have some new faces. So, Jazzy, QD, let the world know where y'all from. What's going on with y'all?
Ladies first, go ahead, Jay.
You terrible. You terrible. You
Yo,
have to see
thing.
about that later. You have to see about that later.
I got you.
It's your girl Jazzy. I'm from VA. I'm in Richmond. There you go.
What you do for a little? No,
Oh, you want to know
Get
what
all
I
the
do for a living?
info.
all
Look,
the
I work in the lab at night. And throughout the day, I have my own spa, and I do hair as well under my business called Officially Jazzy.
Come work
okay.
me out. Chick, come work me out.
I got you. I got you. I specialize in natural hair. What's up?
Hey y'all, I'm QD, and I'm from Virginia as well. I'm from Petersburg, and what do? I do everything. I make stuff. I'm a creator. Uh,
Mm.
yeah, I just create anything, everything.
And I will definitely be out in the area this weekend. Definitely gonna pull up on that jazz spot, get my feet done, get the whole works.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you do
gonna
got
pull
a
out
rolling
the
spot
Shanae
on.
buffers.
Huh?
I
Some
got you.
gloves.
The Shanae buffers.
Alright. So what's going on? How was your weekend? How was your weekend?
Man, my weekend was turned up. It was a little, a little rough. My car messed up yesterday, but hey, man, that's
Yeah,
life.
there you go, my
Yeah,
little.
man, I've been turning up for like the past 10 days for real. You know, it was Memorial Day. I went to Yorktown Beach and Buckboro Beach yesterday. I think I was doing too much for real.
Got you. See, what's going on, mama? Oh, see, focus.
I can hear y'all.
Oh, that's what's going on.
Hey.
Hey everybody.
Hey, how you
Hey,
doing?
mom.
How you doing? How you doing? How y'all doing?
Good.
So, how's your weekend, see?
It was good. I had a chill weekend. My daughter's birthday, took her out. Regular.
Yeah, so a little birthday turned up.
Yeah, it rained a lot. It rained the whole weekend in New York.
Oh man.
Disgusting.
On the contrary, here it was like 90 degrees the whole week. I was like,
Yeah.
I can't do this.
Thank you.
Lazy.
Thank you. Come get this rain.
Yeah, this heat. I was like, yeah, I need to get away a little bit.
It was like 52
What you
degrees
do?
up
What you do the
here
weekend?
and rainy.
Needs. I worked all weekend. Yeah, yesterday from Memorial Day, I wanted to do a little barbecue, but then I was just tired. I was like, you know what? Bump all that. I'm just gonna just chill. I just relaxed. We had a little game night. Um, you know what I'm saying? Something like.
Like, I feel you.
All right. Oh, and we definitely thank y'all for tuning in last night for our first edition of our game night. It was very, very interesting.
What y'all do for y'all game night?
Yeah. What was the
We
name of the
played.
game?
Yeah, we played. So we played Black Card Revolt. I mean, Passport to the Hood, and yeah, for Black Card Revolt, I think.
That wasn't Black Arbor, was it?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was.
That's what
Was
it
it?
was?
I don't know. The card's over there on the table. I forgot, but I think it was Black Card Revolt.
Right.
All right. So you ready to get this party started?
Yeah.
Hang in.
All right. So your ex sends you a text saying, "Baby, I've changed and I want you back." What is your response?
Ladies.
Ladies, what is with you in this
It's gonna
lady
happen.
part?
It's gonna happen more often to y'all than it is to men.
That's
Which,
not
right?
necessarily true. I don't believe that.
It's not necessarily, but probability wise, like men gonna apologize before women are not to say men are gonna apologize more. We're gonna put it.
I don't agree with that either.
Well, tell us how you really feel.
What's my response? So what would my response be? I mean, I have to
Yeah.
be. I would have to evaluate what happened previously before I even respond, honestly. Because it might be a toxic situation. It might be a situation where they could have realized they wrong. So I mean, it just really depends.
okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Mhm.
you can't respond for real. That's a response.
I don't know. For me, the big issues in my last relationship were culture differences and where our lives were headed. Like this person wanted to be over here and they were fine with being in the place that they were and I was not. I'm like, listen, I want a house. I want a backyard. I want to move. I'm not trying to be here in the Bronx in this apartment for all the time. I'm not trying to do this. So let's let that. If they came to me today and said, listen, I'm ready. Let's go get this house
Right.
and make this life. I would definitely consider that.
Right. It's a possibility.
Definitely.
Jazz, what you think? You-
For me, I probably would either 9 out of 10. I'll probably ignore it. Only because only because with me, I tend to stay too long. So I've given so many chances that by then, I wish blessings on anybody that I've been with, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want the worst for them. Not for real. Maybe when I'm upset, I'll say some wild stuff. But to get back, no, I have tried that once and it don't work. So it's just no. I'm gonna give them. That's why I would ignore them. I'm gonna give them some time to think about that. Cause it's not always other people. I could have been the toxic one. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. So
right. You just might have been.
maybe I might not be where I need to be. So I'm gonna ignore it because I'm gonna feel
Yeah,
like
that's
God gonna tell me I need to ignore it.
See,
Um, I don't know. It depends on who the ex is. Cause I got some exes that can never speak to me again.
Mm.
I got some exes I hope and pray they never speak to me again. So it's like
It's like a little bit of a
it
little.
depends. Yeah, it depends.
okay. For me, it also, I guess it would. Well, in my last ex, it would definitely be a dub. Only because like we've tried it numerous times, and I just feel like at this point we've outgrown each other. And it wouldn't make sense going back that route. Because even though she'll probably say she changed, but I don't think the situation will change. And probably within a couple of years, we'll be back in the situation as being ex. so it would definitely be a waste of time for me. So
I had them type of ex before as well.
Yeah.
And some people are supposed to be in our lives for a
Like
reason.
I said, I
and be
think
in
it
our
really
lifetime.
depends on the ex.
Right.
I guess
That's
it depends on the ex. I mean, if you're going past like 2-3 exes ago, you the dumbass. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, that motherfucker done saw like 2 kings already on your Facebook. Don't do it. Leave it alone. Just tell that nigga, no shade, but continue to live your best life. Just fake like each other pictures on, Facebook and Instagram until you stop doing that shit, and all of a sudden you're blocked or he's blocked. That's usually how it goes. Like, or some people just adults and just probably still like your pictures on Facebook years on end. They're happy for your life, happy that everything is going right. But to take them back or to even respond back to that text, I'll be like, oh, you must have the wrong number.
That's
For
what
some
I'm
of them,
saying.
like,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
swear, some of them niggas could never even talk to me. Shitting me, I gotta take one to court, and I swear to God, I'm not talking to that nigga.
Yeah.
It's straight, Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor, Your fucking Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor. Don't you fucking dare address me. Plaintiff, somebody, bailiff, somebody get that nigga, cause he could never talk to me a day in his life. Fuck out of here. You better go ahead.
See?
Talk to the hand, like fuck out of here. Like, don't ever talk to me. Like, but some exes, you know, it's straight. Hey, how you doing? Nah, player, we can never do that again. But you know, you was cool. Shit was real, but it gotta be like the last ex. It can't be 2-3 exes ago. That's some bullshit. Like, he'll never forgive you. He ain't gonna never let you. He gonna think it's like you killed his mother. He ain't gonna never let you ride.
So now
Maybe 2 exes. 3 is a little extreme. You might.
I think even 2 is extreme. You might have to just do that last ex.
not well. I
Ex might have been the one that realized the one before you was better than what she was.
She ain't gonna never let you live. Shit, man.
What if it's a situation where they try to date other people, realize it didn't work, and they was like, you know what, I messed up. Right. Yeah, and that could take about 2-3 people for them to date to really actually come to.
Get the fuck out of here, 2-3 people.
You never know. I'm telling you.
Throw the whole nigga away after that. Like, shit, like. Throw him in the garbage. He's over. It's over. We don't even got nothing in common no more. I done adapted to the other nigga. I like Ciroc now. For some strange ass reason. I don't even drink Henny like we used to. Yeah, you sometimes in relationships you become your new partner. So what the fuck do you really have in common with 2 exes ago? You're not even. I might have changed my name since then. Like I might not even be who I used to be. Like I got a new nickname and a new name 2 exes ago. Shit me, nah. My voice is not even the same. I got a different tone in my voice from 2 exes ago. So yeah, that's a negative. That's a negative. It gotta just be the one ex.
I guess it's the new for me because I ain't no exes.
I took my ex back. I would turn the camera so he could say hello to y'all.
Oh, he in the building. Okay.
He's here.
What's up?
No, what's up, my boy?
They said what up to you. He said what's up, what's up.
My man holding down here. Right. He didn't got his shit together.
I mean, I ain't really easy to deal with. Sometimes I wasn't shit, you know. I can admit that now. Even though he not in the room, so he ain't hear that. You know, I can't hear that. But.
See, that's what I was saying about myself because I wanted to apologize to my ex because the girl I was messing with, I realized, you know, she just won't right for me, and she kind of stole me from my ex-girlfriend. But
you gotta be careful with those. I used to tell my ex that all the
time. In hindsight, it was like my ex was just we was compatible, but kind of like people was telling me things, and I'm like, oh damn, I didn't realize that.
People always gonna tell you things when they don't want to see y'all together. I'm telling you that should be amazing. You start believing the shit they telling you too. That's the sad part.
No, it wasn't that. I guess it was about how I don't want to put too much emphasis on it.
You don't got to.
She carried her lifestyle. You feel me? Like I was like, you know, don't you think you should be, you know?
That comment so good.
You
said you're what's going on, brother? Alright. So I have a question, and this really bothers me a lot. Women, why don't you shoot your shot?
Because I'm too fucking forceful. I scared them off. You know, they don't expect it from me because I come off mean first of all. I might criticize you first. You know.
Who says we don't shoot our shot?
I don't have a good approach. I'm not even approachable. I'm not even approachable. So imagine me approaching somebody else.
Right.
That shit is scary as fuck. Like, they ain't even see it coming. So, you know, I don't even do it. I really wouldn't even know what to say. I'm not really a nice person. I'm kind of rude. Like, so I just don't even do it. I let them come to me and I be my fake self, you know, the one that I try to let y'all think I am.
Right. Not your fake self.
No, my fake self, because you'll probably never see that person again after the first date, you know.
Get your representative.
Then, yeah, you know, I gotta win you in. And then once I win you in, now I'm who I am. This is it. This is who you met. I try to act like this is who you met. This is not who you met. You know that. Cut the shit. But I have you stuck here. See, I cook, I clean, I'm funny. So you're not gonna leave anyway, you know.
Right.
Okay.
But I'm not a shooter. I don't like. I honestly, it's fucking unnatural. I'm old school. Come fucking holler at me, please, sir.
Y'all shoot it first. Y'all don't wait.
I just feel like honestly, certain things was not broken. Why should we fix them? Like this new proposing, I don't fucking like it. It's unnatural, and women should stop proposing to these men. It's not right.
I don't
It's just
like
not.
it.
Once you start shooting your shot, now here come proposals. I don't like
No,
it.
don't say that. Don't say that. Don't
Yeah, I don't
say
agree with that one. I mean,
Nah,
It's happening though. You can't tell me I'm lying. It's definitely happening.
no, it is. It is. My ex said she's gonna propose to me. I was like, I'm glad you didn't.
See? That's fucked. I'm glad she didn't either.
That's why we can't
What's
be doing
the-
that. We can't post y'all.
I
because
do like
if y'all
when women
don't do
shoot
it,
their
that's- we
shot.
don't want it.
Now,
But I just feel like women should only shoot their shot when it's about dick. Like, I'm being honest. Like,
be
that.
this only for the dick. Like, it shouldn't be like you want to relate. She gonna think you did that to all your exes, girl. Don't even fucking do it. Now, if it's just a kill, go for it. Like, do that shit. Cause he gonna think he gonna think you like that anyway. So it's like, who give a fuck what he think? He's just a kill. He's a meat.
I had women shoot their shot at me, but I'm such a I'm just a friendly type of easygoing person. So I can't really see the shoot for real. I can't see shooting the shot. I tell my friends, they be like, "Oh yeah, she's trying to holler at you, such and such and such." But I'm like, But then if I accept it, it happened with me a couple of times. It's like the females be wanting me to put more pressure on them than you're trying to you shot me. You feel me? But now
see, you gonna have to live up to that shit. That's why I don't do it.
Not you shot me.
Like, you shot me. Now you want me to be all up on you. Now nah, baby.
That's why I don't do it. Cause I be acting funny. I don't even like holding hands, so I shouldn't even do no shit like that. I'm not doing it.
It's like y'all.
Cause you're gonna have to be the nigga through and through. So yeah, no thanks.
No, not necessarily. That.
Not necessarily.
Hold on, what you say?
It feels like that.
What'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said I'm like how he is. I don't normally it's people that's try to holler at me. That's how it's normally been. But I have shot my shot and I be thinking like it go over their head or something. Like
right.
Like, sir, did you not
It's
catch it?
airball.
Right. I'm thinking
like, it go over their head. And I've talked about this with other women. Like, is this normal? Like, did I come on too strong? And he like, nigga, spotted me.
All right, so
I get it.
All right, so what's an example? I'm not saying like give you tips, but like what's an example of you shooting your shot and a guy not really catching it?
Don't put me on the spot like this.
I'm saying it's just general, like I mean, would you go say, I think you're cute? They just be like,
Direct. That's direct. You
well,
think about
so normally, okay, so it happened like, okay, so it has happened like this. A guy hit me up, flirt with me a little bit. I already was interested, and to me, they moving a little slow. So I'll be like, why you ain't asked my number yet, or what's your number, or what's up? Like, what we right here doing? I'm kind of transparent. Like,
okay,
you here for this? We finna fap. We here for fun, or you here for this? Like, what's up? Like, why you here?
Is that
I'm a little mean too because I'm right to the point. So I shoot my shot like that, and then they'll still be like, years down the line later, they'll be like, I didn't know that you was trying to holler at me. Had I known, I would have.
yeah.
I'm like, what? That was
yeah.
clear. So
yeah, that's next level. That is
my
kind of.
line is standard. I think my line is standard. I swear I say the same line. I'm really a nigga, ain't I? That's some shit a nigga would say, right?
You got your little scripts and everything.
What you say?
I be like, I see you fucking looking. You ain't gotta do all that player. Like, you could just give me the motherfucking number. He's like, damn, come on, stop. This is how it's gonna go. You ain't gotta be all shy. After that, they get choked up. They don't want to speak. They don't know what to say.
And this bitch aggressive.
So
I've even been gentle. Look, I've even been gentle and be like, they'll comment something. When I was selling plates and stuff, they'll comment on my food, and I'll be like, you should come through. I'll cook for you one day. Still
see, you direct. Now, if they're missing those kind of signals, yeah, that I don't know what to say for them.
So then later on, I ain't missed nothing. Clearly.
Didn't you want to
We
cook for
gonna
me?
need to get you a skywriter, some smoke signals. You know, we need something.
Yeah. Those are the direct
They
signs.
hit me. Look, they hit me with the. They thought I was playing. They thought I was not. They
Yeah.
thought I was playing.
Oh,
Your
nah.
girlfriend to cook for everybody with it.
Right. So Alex, you ain't shooting your
Everybody in
shot.
my house. Get out.
So Alex, you shooting your shot?
Drop your pen.
I mean, sometimes because, especially when it comes to females, because they don't be knowing.
Or some women, like my sister, some women, like me and my sister have talked, and sometimes I've had to give her advice on how to shoot her shot. Some women don't know how to, without sounding like they want, you know, if it's a guy that they really, really like and they don't want it to just be about sex, they don't really know how to come on, because they come on strong on some, you know, they freaky, but they still preserved as well. So they don't know what to say, so that it don't kind of, if the dude do catch it, he don't take it for, you know, wrong.
But at the same time, it's like, yo, you get what you get. And what I mean with, as women, I mean, like, if I want to date a woman, if I see a woman that's cute, she doesn't automatically understand that I like her or that I'm like her. So it's like, how do you, like, lay that out? And so you can't just be announcing, like, hey, like, nobody gives a shit that you know, you don't go announce stuff to everybody. So it's like, yo, you got to find a slick way to put it out there. You got to start the flirt, okay? And it's like, you got to make it happen because they don't get the fucking clue. It's like, it's easy when you see a stud or a G. We know what you're looking for, but I have to make
That
it
is
known.
true. I have
Sometimes you
had
gotta
better
put your shot.
luck
You got
shooting
to.
my shot with women than I have shooting my shot with men. I have way better luck. It's easier, honestly.
And you know what's funny?
You just don't have to.
So and it's funny. Like I kind of in some instances, I guess we don't expect it. So what happened to me one day was I had DJ at an event or whatever, and as I was cleaning up, one of the girls, she was talking to me, and I'm listening to her, but the music was kind of still playing, so I heard her a little bit, but I really didn't. But I heard her say something cute. I don't know if she said I was cute or what the case was, but it was one of those situations where I couldn't go back and like, hey, did you say I was cute? Because it was already like 5 minutes that passed. I didn't want to seem thirsty, so I was like, whatever. I'm like, if she says something else, then we'll go from there. And it just never, backtracked around. So I was like, oh, well, all right, cool. So and another thing with me also, like, I don't know, like I don't want to say I'm slow, but I don't pick up on signs as fast as people would, because there's been a lot of places where I've been and people like QD was saying, like, people like, hey, she's trying to holler at you, or she's, you know what I'm saying, she's flirting. I'm like, really? I don't see that. Or they're like, oh, that girl looking at you. And I'm like, I don't see it at all. All right,
Are
so
we that mean? I said, are we that mean as women that y'all don't like catch on to that?
Now, I don't know. It's unexpected, and I guess it sometimes it comes like past it, like we don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't really be paying attention to it. Like I miss signs all the time, and I'm horrible at it. All right, so Candace says, because it's usually a man's job to shoot their shot, it's kind of different for women, but I have no problem shooting my shot. I kind of did that, and I'm in a serious relationship now. Okay, so it works. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but it's just rare that women shoot their shot.
Shoot, I like to do it honestly, because I like to feel like I do got the up one. I bagged you. So I got the up one, act right, because I bagged you and I dropped your ass too, like a bad habit. So I do like that. I guess that is the masculine stuff in me, because I do like to feel like I have the up one. Yep, I bagged you.
Got you. All right. So, we have another comment. Women do it because they know that they want to. Okay. So Keys, thanks for. So women shoot their shots. Yo, Keys, I'm asking the same thing. Apparently, I'm learning that they do, but we just don't get it. But apparently, from what I just learned today, looks like they do shoot their shot.
Apparently, y'all need your own man's Blues Clues so y'all understand what the fuck is going on. Handy dandy notebook, okay?
Okay.
And so I'm telling y'all what the hell is what's up. Yeah, just sit in your thinking chair, figure it out.
We literally got to put it on index cards and just stick it on there.
All right. So, next question. So, with all y'all being mothers, what's the worst as a parent? Lack of sleep or potty training?
Lack of sleep.
Both of them.
Lack of sleep.
Try being tired, have had no sleep while you're potty training, and then they peeing all over the floor like they little puppy dogs.
Listen,
I don't know. I have 3 kids, and I swear, I don't know if I'm ever gonna do it again. Like, but it's that lack of sleep for me. That first one, he potty trained, one on a dot. Did I potty train him? No, I had a good support system. Now that second one, she was in pull-ups for like 4 years, and I didn't even care. I swear I didn't. I didn't give a fuck what nobody say. People was like, "Oh, you're not embarrassed, man? Fuck y'all. I don't care. She comfortable. I'm comfortable." Because one thing I learned about potty training, you should never force that on your child. It's not something that should be forced. Now you can't curse your kids out from across your house and be like, "Shut the fuck up and go to fuck to sleep." You cannot do that. So I'm gonna go with the lack of sleep. Now I got a 2-year-old, and I ain't gonna hold you. I let her do what she wants. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know how that potty training is gonna go.
Oh yeah, because mine's still in pull-ups too. Because I don't care with her. The third one,
I ain't even buy the pull-ups. I still be buying Pampers. Like, it's okay. I really should transition. I have a whole potty in my bathroom. It's just collecting dust, and I swear one day I'm just gonna try to use it. I'm gonna try. She don't listen.
Don't keep it in the bathroom. I put the
She
potty
sits
in
on it when I go on
television.
there.
I put the potty for the television, and I left my kid without a diaper, and it just happened. Like, just sit here on the potty while you watch TV. Eventually, you will get the point, and that is it. Like, that's really all I did. I was like, look, it took a while, but it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and force you to go to the bathroom. Like, they're scared of the fucking toilet. They're scared of falling. And they scared. At the end, it just makes it stressful, and then you get stressed, and then they get stressed. No, I'm just taking your diaper away, and here's your seat. This is your seat. Eventually, you're gonna go to the bathroom, and you're gonna put 2 and 2 together, and then you transition and work. And it may be different because I have a boy, and apparently boys are different. But like, he did not want to go into the bathroom. Again, they get hyper focused about whatever they're doing. They don't want to leave the TV. They don't want to leave the party. They don't want to stop doing what they're doing to go and use the bathroom. And he's 6 years old. He still wasted the last fucking minute to go to the bathroom, and he's running because he's too busy to follow, to listen to what his body's telling him. So, you know what I mean? He makes it to the bathroom now, and he's good. But potty in front of TV. I don't care. Parents want to get mad because I give my kid too much screen time. Fuck you. Fuck you. You got an iPad. Look, if I get a nap, everybody's happy. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really. With my son, he's 15 now. Yeah, I know. I don't like I got no 15-year-old, right? But but I learned a lot with him. I got 1 son, 2 girls. I got a 7-year-old and I got a 2-year-old. Plus the 15-year-old. I swear I learned so much from the 15-year-old. I really just let my kids be kids. When it's daytime, it's daytime. People keep asking me when I'm gonna let my daughter Bobo go. When the fuck I feel like it, or when she feel like letting it go. Like, I'm just over it. I just feel like you just gotta let your kids just be kids. Like, they know when it's time, honestly speaking. Like, certain things I don't let it get dragged out. We're not doing the bottles and sippy cups. Certain things I feel like you just gotta, you take away. But certain things, like, if it brings them comfort, or if they're just not ready, you don't force it and you don't take it. Like, I feel like it creates a different type of kid, and that's just not okay. I don't.
Preaching. I get it. I breastfed for 3 years. I got yelled at all the time.
All right,
My
you
daughter has a
violent.
security
You
blanket.
violent.
I was that way.
Security
3
blanket,
years.
and I refuse to take that at any time. Like,
Yeah, don't.
make her comfortable, I had one. That's the funny thing. I had one growing up. I used to have one. I still carry around a security pillow. So I don't bother her because it brings her comfort. I don't see the need to do that. But I do agree. I guess I would say with the 3 I have, lack of sleep is the worst. It is.
That make you want to bowl in the corner and cry, like, because you can't yell at your kids. It's really when they small, ain't nothing you could do. Yeah. Many times I find myself just pacing my own floor because I'm like, man, my son didn't get this.
All right, so Sean Key says, as far as the shooting and shot, he said, I agree. They just want to smash. And for him, potty training for sure. So potty training for him is definitely the worst.
You got 5 kids.
But my son put like Cheerios. I ain't even buy him a potty. He was so fucking tall when it was time to potty train. He was one that he was reaching the toilet. I ain't even sit him down. I just put them Cheerios that WIC give out. Nobody ate. I put those in the toilet. And I was like, aim for the chip.
Mm-hmm. We did that too.
I swear to God, potty trained in 1 week. And the crazy part, the one who actually trained him taught me that. And I was like, yeah, I trained him. I'm lying. She did it. It was her idea. It was her thing. But I like to take credit because if I potty trained, that motherfucker probably would have been in pull-ups for 4 years like that second one. So I guess I'm going to have another pull-up for a couple of years because it is what it is.
How old your kids?
I got a 15-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 2-year-old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that 2-year-old, she gonna take me down. I know that.
The only thing for me was
not gonna be easier with that one. I don't listen at all.
He had a pull up. I could not send my kids to pre-K with a pull up. They wouldn't let you.
I don't think no pre-Ks take them with pull ups.
So my kid is so little. It's like my kid is a December kid. So
yeah,
he was 3 when he went to pre-K. When all the other kids are 4.
The small ones is harder. Can't reach the toilet. Like that shit is annoying.
So it was just like he had to transition earlier than everybody else because of his age, and I wasn't gonna hold him back because of that. So I was like, no, we're gonna get this done. I had to stop breastfeeding and I had to get him potty trained. Those were the goals.
I never did the breastfeeding. I'm gonna try it one day. If I have enough, I'm gonna just go on and give it a shot. Unless I got new titties, and that's a negative. That's just not happening.
Eating the baby.
I get some new titties at the end of the year, so I don't know, y'all. I don't know, like. Nah, they look nice when you're doing it, but it's the after effect. I seen y'all uneven ass titties. Y'all not low. Them uneven things after them breastfeeding phases, and nah, my shit's still good money. You shit me? I still got some good monies after 3 years. Nah, I'm not doing it. I do it the first day they born. After that, you better get your nutritions from Similac, Enfamil, Purple Can. What you gotta do?
That's the aluminium.
That's like nobody on my Instagram because that's all I got.
It was good enough for me in the 80s. It's good enough for my children. Shit me like.
Oh, the 80s we drank regular milk.
Nah, you can't regular milk.
I'm fucking with y'all.
All right, so
I'm on breastfeeding me.
All right, so did y'all see the verses this weekend?
Nah, I haven't even been.
Was it Swiss Beats and
Yep.
Yeah.
So Swiss Beats and Timbo. Round 2. So if y'all are starting a record label, which one are y'all taking?
I'm gonna go with Timbaland.
Of course, Timbaland.
It just makes sense. He's so versatile with music, so it's like my whole record label will survive, and with just one DJ, producer, / hitmaker / artist. I mean, he's kind of like a P Diddy. He's gonna get on the album if you let him, you know? If you beg him, if you pay him. Mm-hmm. I mean, Swiss Beats, all his stuff sounds the same, almost.
It does.
Almost.
I was seeing a lot of people was getting him backlash about because I guess he executive produced DMX album, and they was saying that everybody
shit was trash. We gonna have to just.
I ain't listened to it all the way through, but I listened to a couple. But I guess it still gave you that Rough Riders feeling, I guess, that he was trying to bring back.
I just couldn't get with it. I just felt like X couldn't have made this song. I mean, this album. It just didn't sit right with me. It just felt wrong.
All right. So Sean Key says Timbo for sure.
John, my boy.
Tim didn't do no wrong. I'm sorry.
I just feel like no matter what kind of artist I had on my label,
He did mess up.
Timberland will take care of them. It could be a reggae artist, it could be a pop artist, it can be an R&B artist. Timberland is gonna take care of them. Like,
yeah, I seen Timberland working with Billie Eilish not too long ago.
All right, so you said Swizz messed up the DMX album.
Working with Nelly Furtado back in the day, like he could do anything.
Yeah, I forgot all about Nelly Furtado. Yeah, Swizz Beatz, I think he ain't limited, but he just is not as broad as Timberland is.
Like a reggae artist, we might have to like help Timberland out, but pretty much everything else, I think he'll do just fine.
So Jazzy, who you taking?
I'm gonna say Timber.
Okay. So yeah, so it looks like it's unanimous with Tim, and I ain't gonna front back in the Elite when when Timberland, Missy, Magoo, and all of them they were like rocking. Like every time a new song that Timberland produced, I'm on it. Like I'm like, oh, I know the beat about this. So yeah, so I think that's unanimous. I think we all rock it with Timbo.
Yeah, that was funny in the previews when he was like, you put any Leo on, you cheating, you knew it.
Yeah,
but you put any Leo on, you cheating, yes, because he gonna win it.
Yeah, right, exactly. Because anything. He came through with some hits. I mean, Missy, a lot of Missy hits was hits too with that he produced. Yes. But definitely a lot of Aaliyah stuff. All right. Let's see. Where could we go next? Okay. Let's get spicy real quick before we switch topics. So, which do you prefer, making love or a good?
How much time do I have? And what time of day is it? That's what's making a difference.
Okay. Depending on who it is.
If I gotta go to work, if I'm about to get ready to go to work, we ain't got time to be doing no long, drawn out nothing. Nah, make it work, make it fast, and make it good. And send me on my way real happy.
I like a little combination.
Okay, combination.
If I got some time, then we can sit there and we can, be all passionate and long and drawing it out and all that and make it real good. But they're both wonderful. Just time appropriate.
Oh, it's a combination for me,
Okay. Oh, so it's not one or the other. So it got to be a little mixture of both.
Yeah,
I mean, because it depends. I got kids.
Making love thing like
I got kids.
So it's then to be like, come on, hurry up now.
I need either or. I can't be mixed. But you gotta find you somebody who could do both.
Right. It's the combination for me.
Yeah, I never know what's going on in my day. I might only have enough time for,
Exactly. Let that cookie hit real good.
You never know what's going on. Never know. So I felt like you should be able to do both, but I don't really have a preference. It's not something I prefer over another. I feel like making love requires a setting and a mood. Like, I'm not saying I'm just running around here fucking every day because I'm not doing that.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Honestly, when you're in a relationship, I think you do less of both. I'm not trying to be funny. When y'all live together or y'all like always together, it really comes off like y'all really do less of both. So when you do it, you don't even complain about what it is. You just, all right, shit, it's getting done. All right,
I
got like 45 minutes.
That's the argument. That's gonna be an argument for me. If we ain't doing it enough, I'm gonna argue. That's the problem. That may be why
I be busy. Like,
you there, but you gotta keep up. Like, we gotta keep up. It's a game.
Yeah,
like,
but that's why I said it's like if y'all both work, y'all both take care of kids, y'all both got things y'all do. It's very rare you're gonna be making love and setting scenes and moods. That shit ain't happening. Like, I got 45 minutes. Let's utilize a whole 40 minutes because we need 5 minutes to wash off and get dressed real quick. Gotta go back to work. Shit like that. So
Okay.
Shit like that. I think you should be able to do both. But I don't think I don't have a preference. Like, but if you want to make love, I want you to go all out, kid. Set the scene.
Okay. All right, makes sense. All right. All right. So next question. I want to get y'all opinion on this one.
What is this?
All right.
Who had the best perm? First of all, we gotta put a cross over Michael's face because that's a good lace front. He probably had one of the original first lace fronts in the history of the world.
I was
In the
finna say,
history
honey,
of the
that
world.
thing is laid, honey. That thing is laid.
But I'm gonna have to go with Prince because I seen that video with that same hair, and that shit was flowing like a motherfucker. When I mean like feathery flow, like it wasn't laid down with no oil sheen. It ain't have no pump it up spray on it because that's around that era of pump it up spray. It probably had that. What's that? It's just the 80s. That like 80s. It probably had soul glow on it. Like it ain't got no Dax crease. Yeah, it probably he had no
perm. I think Snoop just had pressing curl. Can we just like acknowledge that Prince and Snoop just probably had pressing curl?
I don't think Prince had a perm though. And blowout was fire. But I guess Andre 3000 too, because that wig he had on was flowing in that video. He was definitely shaking it like a short shaker in that video. But I'm mad as hell. Y'all got James Brown, Barry White.
Well,
I don't know
Snoop
who that man is in the red.
His hair is laid.
So Mike Stevens says 3 stacks. So he thinks 3 stacks.
3 stacks hair used to be flowing too. It was real soft. Like he didn't have no pump it up spray on them curls.
Jazz, who you think?
I'm gonna still go with Prince though.
I like
Who you say,
Prince,
Alex?
but if not Prince for me, then Snoop for me.
Well, if we going by perm, it's gonna be cat because everybody else have pretty girls. They don't count.
But in these pictures, their raps looking a little stiff to me, and I
Thank
don't
you.
like that. I don't like when your hair do this and your hair don't move with it. It just looks stupid to me. That's how.
Yeah, I feel like that defies the best perm. When you got some, that defies the best perm. If you can't do, if it ain't flowing, the wind ain't blowing, and it ain't moving, that ain't a good
It's
perm.
like this.
Stiff wear.
So Candace says
Exactly. Cat.
It was sweat like a dog.
Candace says cat because he would smell like a dog on all his comedy specials and his hair was still laid.
That's a fact. It never poofed up though. Right.
Super.
Right.
That's because he had pump it up spray. That's that pump it up spray. He had pump it up spray on his roots. That's that pump it up. I was watching something about Cat Williams today. It was disturbing. Hold on.
What was it?
I guess he was explaining how the industry works for comedy also. It's no different than the music industry and stuff like that. You pretty much got to sleep your way to the top and not in a good way. And he was like, that's why I only went but so far. And that's why I'm only continue to go but so far. He said it's only a handful of us left.
That's why he probably so far gone.
And he was like, and that's why I'm in hiding, because after this they gonna try to kill me. If I pop up dead, you know what happened to me. I let the secret loose.
That's funny as hell.
Like, well, either he high as hell or he telling facts. It's either or. Like
that sound basically like what Michael Jackson said in that video before he died, and then he died.
Honestly, it sounds like a lot of them before they either go crazy or all of a sudden they've been on drugs. Nobody's seen them on drugs. It really do sound like a lot of them. So it's not like I didn't believe it. I kind of did.
All right. So.
Wait, you didn't pick?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, which one? Oh, out of Making Love or Good? So.
They gonna say Making Love.
Oh, the perm, my bad.
Oh,
the perm.
Pick that one.
Get it together.
Oh, yeah. Oh, see.
Skipping questions. No.
You put me on the spot, Jazz? All right, so I ain't gonna front. Naturally, I'm a love maker, naturally.
Right?
But I can flip that switch and, you know what I'm saying, give you that thug nizzle, you know what I mean? So I mean, I can mix it up and do both, but you know, my natural is the love making, but you know, it depends on the person. Because if I when I've heard like, yo, I need you to do it, I need you to choke, I need you, it's time to flip that switch and turn this young Mano and just, you know what I'm saying, throw in a do-rag and thug it out. You know what I mean? As far as the perm, let me look at these guys again. All right, so we had Cat Williams. Snoop always had a perm. Andre 3000.
That is not a perm.
Andre 3000 Drake. I think I'm gonna go with Cat Nizzle. I ain't gonna front. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Cat. What do you think, QD?
Prince. You said blow. You said.
All right. So Sean Key says, "Nah, I just want." So he's going.
That's how you got all them kids.
I think Sean just likes to say fuck.
Yeah, I think so.
At this point, that's what we just. Yeah.
And he said James Brown had the best perm.
The best what?
Ew.
No.
The perm. Best perm.
He had the original perm that was just straight lie.
Yeah.
That shit Michael Metz put in his hair and there was no running water in the house.
With that onion. Oh no.
All right. So I want to show a video or a couple of videos of some hot topics that's been going on as of late. I don't know if y'all watch sports or not, but these are definitely some trending topics that I definitely want to touch on real quick.
You see me fighting the grizzly bear. Don't help me help the bear.
Mystical.
All right, so I don't know if y'all see it, but
oh yeah, that's when they.
Oh yeah.
So a fan threw popcorn on Russell Westbrook after he got injured.
Yeah.
So he was hurt, going back to the locker room, and fan threw popcorn on him.
You saw what he said in his interview? He said he wouldn't have tried that if we weren't there.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna front if they were in the streets, or even if those people the guards didn't grab him, I think it would have been a whole situation. All right, here's some more of the crazy fans.
Oh my goodness! And a diving tackle by the security.
So the fan threw pop. We just saw that one. Fan threw popcorn.
Why the fan threw popcorn?
Because they were in this one. They threw a water bottle at Kyrie Irving. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yep, they did that. They got him. They got his ass.
They just don't like him in Boston for real.
Yeah, and then it was said that he stomped on the logo.
Yeah, the Celtics logo.
Trae Young, New York fan, literally spit on him.
This isn't even new though. This is not new.
Oh well, because
who spit on him? A fan?
A fan spit on Trae Young. He ain't hurt after that popcorn was dumped on him. He healed up, which is true.
But I said that too. But I said that like. But remember, I said that like 2 podcasts ago. That's kind of why I stopped watching basketball. It became too scripted. Like back in the day, they used to get hurt. Iverson was hurt, wrapped up, bandaged up. He's still on that court. Like It's not like that no more. It's real. You fall, all right, locker room. We're gonna put you in an ice bath, man. Fuck the players. That's what we paid our millions. I want to see you out there coming back from the locker room limping like Jordan used to. That's why he ain't got no fucking knees now. Like I want to see all of that. I don't want to see this scripted shit. That don't feel right. Because on the streets, that's not how it is. You're gonna be leaking on this court. Let's go.
So honestly, so to your point there, I want to say 2 years ago, Klay Thompson tore his ACL, and he walked to the locker room and he's like, "Yo, you got if you don't shoot your free throw, you can't play." He walked back out, shot his free throw, and he still wanted to play, and it was like, "Nah, we don't think you should play." Kind of find out later on he tore his ACL. So now they would have let him play, he probably would have broke his whole foot, his whole leg.
I mean, yeah, that type of injury, honestly, yeah, they should take them out the game. But it'd be a little elbow bruise, boy. If you don't,
right. But as far as these fans,
we seen Shaq do that for years. Come on now, like Shaq is the king of that movement. Like,
right. So
it be theatrical when he do it. It was the worst. I had to stop watching basketball because of Shaq. It was really that's why I had to stop watching.
So now, mind you, this is the first year that they have allowed fans back into the stadium because of the pandemic. No fans was in the stands. So the Utah fans, they were saying racial slurs to one of the black players. In Philadelphia, we just saw the guy pouring popcorn on Westbrook. In New York, we saw the guy spit on Trae Young. Washington, what happened in Washington? Well, Boston, we saw the water bottle thrown at Kyrie Irving, and then a fan who ran into the stands and he got tackled. Like these fans are getting crazy.
What do these fans have in common?
Huh?
What do these fans have in common?
They're attacking black players. That's what it all boils down to.
I guess they're tired of them kneeling. I guess they're tired of them kneeling. I don't know.
Yeah,
like I said.
It's looking like you're trying to throw stuff from a safe distance. Like, don't throw nothing out your hands. Come catch these. Like, no.
But the real question is, what happened to the people that did all this? Was there any consequences?
Well,
yes.
Somebody got banned for life.
But I didn't hear nothing else. Like, I didn't hear what specifically happened to him. But they had caught him. They put him in handcuffs and stuff. But
yeah, so
if they gonna ban him or not.
Yeah, so the fan in Boston who threw the water bottle, and the fan who threw the popcorn, and the fan who spit on Trae Young, they were banned indefinitely. The one who poured popcorn, he was a season ticket holder, and his season ticket was revoked. But he's still banned indefinitely. They haven't said anything about the other three. Huh?
That spit and should have gotten assault charge.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's next level. I mean, at the end of the day, I understand you want to support your team, and he's probably killing your team, but spitting on somebody is definitely not the way. All right, so Mike says, shout out to the owner of Utah Jazz. He heard about the racial slurs made against Ja Morant, the opposing player family, and the owner paid for Ja Morant's family tickets to the next game in Utah, paid for hotel accommodations while in Utah, and sent them a car to get around. That's class act. Oh, see, I didn't even know that. So, yeah, so definitely shout out to, the Utah owner for that. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to see when, the owners step up. And because a lot of players feel like they're not protected. And LeBron even said it. He said if it was the players doing that to fans, it would be pandemonium. So.
And to that's why I don't really say nothing when he's walking off the court talking about I'm hurt. Y'all not fighting for me. I'm not gonna sit here and break my leg over here. No.
We gonna say
these players. So what do these players now?
All right, and Mike said also because Utah is racist as hell. Let's keep it 100. Yeah.
I don't know. I never been. I ain't gonna judge them.
We're gonna say it like this: the only reason that the Mormon Church started accepting black people is directly related to the fact that Brigham Young had a basketball team that needed black players.
Right. Okay. Talk to him, baby. Talk to him.
Preach.
Just saying. Okay, and a lot of whole brown people in Utah.
Oh, and Sean Key said, remember what they did to MJ? Yeah. So in the documentary, Jordan said his kids said they weren't allowed to come to the games in Utah because of the fans and how they were. So yeah, that's crazy. All right. Next question. So, is it okay to FaceTime or video call without confirmation?
No.
If you're not
Who are these
my
people?
mama,
Are these random
if you're not my
people?
mama, my child, or the parent of my child, don't do that. Respectfully, don't do that.
If that's not what we do, then no.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's more so a preference type of thing. If you own that
If
type
that's
of time,
not what we
cool. But if not, don't be FaceTiming me. You know? I
Yeah,
guess some
just
people
checking
be
up. I feel like
privileged.
that's instant trying to,
Yeah.
check and see where
Hey,
I am. Like, why you need to know this? Mind your business.
right.
I feel like you have to ask permission to FaceTime somebody on any type of level. And let me explain. I hope the niggas on my Facebook is watching, because y'all motherfuckers be on my inbox video calling me. And then that's when I get nasty. See, I ignore y'all messages. Never respond back. So then y'all send these nasty ass fucking calls like I'm about to answer, like, hey boo, how you doing? I will fucking never gonna answer. Even people who has my number, even on WhatsApp, because I guess my business is connected to like WhatsApp. You can contact me on there also. So they'll video chat me or they be like, good afternoon, beautiful. Wait a minute, who the fuck?
Oh, that's a shot
Who
shoot.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's
Yeah,
the shot
or
shooter.
it's IMO.
What's
Oh,
up, big
wait a minute now.
head?
Yeah.
Don't do that. If you don't got my number, you should not be FaceTiming me on any type of platform. Not on Instagram, not on Facebook, not on WhatsApp, not on IMO, not on any fucking thing. Don't you goddamn dare. Even my cousins gotta ask, can they FaceTime me before they FaceTime me? Like, we don't talk every day, bitch. Don't you dare. Like, that's the people I talk to every day. Like, select people can always FaceTime me. But that shit ain't for everybody. Yeah.
And
No,
I
I
think there's people out there that only FaceTime. Like,
Yeah, it is.
my phone only
And forget the
FaceTime.
FaceTime.
It is.
If you
My
had
phone
something you
only
could have
FaceTime.
text that shit. Do everything ain't gotta be a phone call. If you could text that. Like, I had somebody ask me, like, yeah, can I borrow $10? Bitch,
They
hold up.
FaceTime you
You
and
gotta text
got
that. Like, you ain't gotta call me and give me your life story for 10 fucking times. And I don't got it. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't have it. Like,
I don't
you
got
annoy
it.
myself. I don't have it.
it right now, B.
All right. So Mike says, depending on who's doing it too. And Mike says, what up, y'all? What's going on, Mike? So,
So,
Jazz, no FaceTime? No video chat?
I mean, it depends. So, like, it does depend on who I normally do it with. But if it's like somebody new, friend or whatever, then if you can get me to do it again or stay on the phone, then yes. Then and I see that that's your thing, possibly. But if you get one chance with me, if we do this and it's awkward, I don't like it, I will never do it again. And then I would hang up and say, don't call me like that no more.
Oh, okay.
It's
I,
just be awkward sometimes.
okay.
With
Alex, you
strangers,
FaceTiming?
no. If you don't have my number, if you don't have my number, and then you're trying to video chat me on social media or anything like that, you know that that's a hell no. That's a absolutely no. Why are you doing that?
Unless
Okay.
they want to shoot a shot anyway, and you like, let me see what this nigga want.
No.
Still ain't okay. Consistency.
to video chat me, if I'm not responding back in your comments, like if you write me, then your next step is to video chat me. You want to be violated at that point to me, so that's all I'm getting is it's giving violated vibes. And
Do
I'm
it
gonna
though.
give you what you asking for. That's what it's giving. You trying to see who crazier. Oh, okay, let's play this game.
No,
FaceTime ain't really no big thing to me for real.
no, no. I think only certain people, like less than a handful of people, have authorization to FaceTime me without texting me and asking me.
No, I mean, if it's somebody that have my number, I'll answer it. But for the most part, this how my FaceTime looks.
Not even just people who have my number. Just people who have my number can FaceTime me. No.
So, I mean, gladly call and FaceTime to the people that have my number, but this is what you're gonna see.
Oh, that's in it anyway.
That's me. You gonna hear me? I'm gonna be like, yeah, girl, yeah, That's all.
My daddy can FaceTime me. My cousin can FaceTime me because that's all we talk about on FaceTime. And my son's mother calls me on WhatsApp. Like, she don't know how to call regular. Like, she does that. Take off your clothes. So I'll be like, yeah, great.
Hey.
What happens? Kids don't never care. But she calls like on FaceTime at 7:30 in the morning. All day. It don't even matter. I'm like, I'm at work. But then I just don't pick up the phone.
All right, so Sean says late on the check-in, but we in here. He also says salute panel. What's going on? No bueno on the unwarranted FaceTime calls. And as he said, full ceiling classic, full ceiling view classic.
Ready to get it out of
Or it also depends on where I'm at and you want to be FaceTiming, because if I ain't in no charger, that stuff eat up a battery, honey. So I don't need all that talking on the phone.
That's
like she
definitely
said.
true.
Like she said, you can just text that. Why didn't you just text
You didn't see her cup in the room?
So sometimes I'll be on FaceTime and sometimes I'll leave the phone on the charger and I'll be somewhere else. And I'll hear you out of headphones in, but
Don't let me have no headphones in. You gonna really see ceilings, probably a baby face. Somebody gonna pick that phone up and be swiping on you.
So Sean Key says, I hate them social media calls. Oh, I hate them.
They're awkward. Like, why did you do that? They're really awkward.
FaceTimes, I don't really mind for real. I mean, yeah, it's for me, like I have people that literally only FaceTime me. I don't even know the last time I actually talked to them on the phone regular. Like it's always FaceTime, and that's a handful of people. I guess we being a guy, I don't have to, I guess, get ready or you know what I'm saying. So if somebody FaceTime me, it is what it is.
I don't even care about none of that getting ready stuff because you're gonna be looking at the ceiling. But it's the audacity. You don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what I'm in here doing. I could have had Rosetta out. I could have been doing a whole bunch of things, and then you just gonna video chat. Like, no, you gotta. I like a warning. You free? No.
I feel like that even with regular phone calls. Like, send me a text like, yo, it's cool. You busy? Can I call you?
Oh, no, I'm calling.
I say no. I mean, you different. That's different. I expect you to do that. Shit, sometimes you don't even call me regular. You FaceTime me, but you're one of my people that can do that. Not everybody can do that. I wish the fuck straight decline. I hit the red button. Wow. Like, what the fuck was that about? Like, maybe it was a mistake.
So Sean Key says definitely gonna be looking at the ceiling. Yeah, I mean, I have the ceiling, and I also have like a hands-free charger that like looks. So you'll probably be looking at my door, looking at the closet, or whatever is in the area.
I'm just not answering it. I don't give a damn. Like, I'm not.
Well, I probably won't answer either. So you may get that also.
I'm not answering straight. I'm not even gonna let it ring out. I want you to know I ignored that shit. Decline. Like, what you doing? Like, what is you doing? What the fuck is you doing? Like, don't FaceTime me. I mean, I really do take that was like back in the day with the Nextel where people were just chirping. What the fuck?
Oh, wow.
Is you dumb? Like, why would you do that? Like,
but hold on, so you talking about not even the alert? It's yo, so whatever. You like, yo, wait.
I'm like,
You be like, yo, you gonna alert me first? You gonna start talking? Yeah, I know exactly.
Gotta keep that Jones low to get this.
All those people who was chirping on the bus, not everybody in the conversation. Like, we don't need.
Yo, that was the. Oh my god, I was like, yo.
I said that, yo, that shit used to be crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. I do miss those days. But
that was the original speakerphone.
Hello.
That damn chirp get you caught up every time. I remember one time I was out on a date with some guy and his baby mother kept chirping in, and she didn't have no chill. And I was like, I mean, you could just pay for the meal and go. He was like, well, what if I just go? Bitch, I'm following you home. Like, what the hell you talking about? Like, she gonna pay for this meal then. Somebody gonna pay for this meal. Like, I ain't asked to be here. You asked me to come. So pay for this shit. You embarrassing yourself. Like,
No,
I snatch that goddamn Nextel and tell her where we at. Shit. Because people were dead going like, where you at? Like, that was really the commercial.
Hell yeah.
Where you at? What the fuck?
All right.
That's a good flow.
So I kind of threw in a secret question so to put y'all on the spot a little bit. So what are y'all top 5 R&B albums of all time?
This is last week's question.
I'm not doing this.
Not really.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
I'm
don't.
just gonna name
It's
two.
5 of us. Everybody can get one.
Okay.
Alright.
I said
so
Usher
okay,
Confessions.
This is like deja vu. Like, it's always the same fucking albums. Like,
What? Because somebody will say Usher.
this is like 3 podcast questions ago. Like, you don't answer this
Oh,
shit 3 times.
I picked something
Get on
different.
my nerves. No, it's fine. You knew, so we're gonna let it ride. It is a good album.
It's a damn great album.
It's alright. I'm gonna pick my album I picked last week because of the same question. Go on.
Cool.
Album.
It was that Trey Songz album when he still had braids. 'Cause it sounded like he was in a basement.
Oh, I gotta
See, Trey Songz don't like. Not to say like he don't, but I listen to Trey Songz. I'm from Petersburg. He's from Petersburg, so I wouldn't really necessarily think of him. I think of other people.
Said the man's first album. I'm not gonna, but that's what a lot of artists is. They first album be
Just gotta make it.
Alex,
Yeah, I picked Miseducation Lauryn Hill, and I do not.
I picked that last week.
But I don't think that's R&B. Would y'all put that in R&B category?
I would say
Yeah, that's R&B. Wow, my
it's R&B to me. Yeah, y'all realize Lauryn Hill only came out with that one album, and that's it.
Yeah.
Her only album. Her only album.
Oh, it was a good album.
All right, so Sean has a topic. He says, I feel most cases, FaceTime calls only feel meaningful based off the conversation because like 2 or 3 minutes, normally it's, all right, I'm hitting you back later. I got something to do real quick. Yeah, that's true. All right, Jazz, throw an album out there.
I don't know.
Don't be
This is
weak.
the last time you asked this question, Jay.
It is, I promise. All right, so Sean, he says Confessions. Yo, I'm gonna throw a curveball out there. I'm gonna throw an album out there.
He gonna get on my nerves. Let me hear this album you about to
I'm gonna
say.
throw an album that y'all gonna be like, yo, that joint was hot.
I'm gonna be mad when he say it. Go ahead.
Yo, don't front like that Unleashed Dragon by Cisco wasn't fire.
I knew he was gonna piss me off. I'm fucking mad. Like,
I'm over you.
good night. I'm gonna just log off now. Oh yes, 12 play. You can't go on with 12 play.
Right.
That's a fact. Nobody said that last. That's all right. You dragging it. It was not one of the best albums ever.
Yeah, it had some. It had a lot of good songs, but
It was a good album. That shit had 2 discs in it, didn't it?
No, just 12 songs. 12 plays.
It wasn't his 2 discs. It wasn't that album.
Nah, the
Chocolate
2
City
No, I'm talking about it was like Red and Black.
yeah, it was hard.
It opened up like a book. He was on his Michael Jackson shit. Like,
What was it called? TP2.
okay,
me too.
okay, yeah, that was
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was dope too. Confessions of a Madman. That was a dope album.
that was a dope album. Honestly, we could go on for hours. I mean, shit, R. Kelly could take the top 5, period. Like, the man did movies damn near. He made a whole
He made Trapped in the Closet.
33 chapters.
33 chapters. And it was sad because niggas was tuned in like this.
Oh,
Word.
I know a lot of them jumps for real. Word for word.
Oh,
At least
okay,
the
I
first
did too.
At least the first
You know you the man when you get Mr. Biggs on a song. Like, come on, that's real.
But that,
And you had him looking cool as a motherfucker in the
Right.
video. Like,
He brought him back to life for real.
yeah,
that's what took us so long to capture. R. Kelly, because we couldn't let that greatness get locked behind
He was
some
just giving
walls.
us the whole
And then
tea in the lyrics, and we just let it
Listen,
happen.
I ain't the judge nor the jury. I say that every time we bring up R. Kelly. Like, I ain't the judge nor the jury. I got mixed feelings about that whole trial. That's a whole nother podcast. But
then the dialogue songs, he was the king of those.
even the stuff he wrote for other people, I mean, like, come
Right.
on, the list goes on with R. Kelly, and we're gonna always call him a musical genius. It's fair. It's just fair. His private life, honestly, we only get good music from fucked up people. If y'all haven't noticed that by now, if they ain't on drugs, straight killers, drug addicts, I don't like to call them P-file. You know, like, look at Michael. That's all I can say. As long as I can go get some good music.
Well, so far, Neo has been clean so far.
So far, we just don't know what Neo's
Yeah.
the other. He give me Chris Stokes vibes, and I don't know why.
I know, right? He always been a little sassy to me, but
A little too sassy for me, and a little too zesty for C. But
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait for Surviving Neo comes out, and
Neo.
there's no way in hell he done had them babies with Nivea, and that girl is fucked up. Like, ain't no way in hell that Lil Wayne did that to that girl. She was like that. She was like that when she met Wayne, and that's because she was with Neo ass first, and there's something is off over there.
Person then was messing with Neo after.
No, wasn't she with Neo first?
I don't know. Wayne been having so much shit going on. I know Wayne.
Ain't nobody dealing with nothing after Wayne. That's impossible. Ain't no. Well, Laura London probably the only real exception, because I'm sure she probably about the only exception.
So, Sean Key says, "Does Chris Brown have a classic album?" Yeah, I think his first album.
First album for me.
Yeah, the second one was dope too. I like the second one because the second one had Kiss Kiss and all. So the first album definitely, but the second album too. So I would say his first two.
Yeah, it's definitely the first album for me. Definitely.
8701. That was dope.
That was a good album. Yeah.
He said, wasn't Nivea with Dream?
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Everybody forgot about that.
Yeah, because Wayne.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, she was with Dream, right? Oh wait, I'm sorry, I got her baby daddies mixed up because they both a little zesty. If you ask me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dream definitely gives me.
I fuck with Dream.
He definitely give me them zesty boy shit. No wonder she all fucked up. It was the Dream, wasn't it?
I mean,
Neo, I'm telling you, somebody's gonna come out with a story, and then all the girls is gonna come out.
I kind of got I was in my feelings about.
He did it to me too. I could just hear it coming. He did it to me too. He did it to me too.
I was in my feelings about Dream because he was with my old at that time future baby ex mama Christina Milian.
Go her way too.
Mess with her too.
Yeah.
Wayne.
I don't like her. You know what? I just think she's so fake. She just give me. I woke up and this is the face I put on vibe. Like
so here's my thing with Christina Milian. Like since I'm a regular guy, I felt like she was achievable for me. Like she wasn't an A-list celebrity, so she was like achievable. So I'm like, you know what? I can actually get that one. You know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't too high for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I can actually get that one. But
she was up there with Cassie to me. Even when Cassie was with Diddy all those years, I was like, first of all, I like what Cassie did to Diddy ass. That shit was hilarious. She was with him all them goddamn years and slept with the trainer and got married and pregnant. Bitch, you a G. Cause couldn't none of them other girls do what you did, sweetheart. Right. Like, he probably would have killed them like he did Miss Porter, but you did that. You got out.
Allegedly. We don't want to. Allegedly. We gonna say the moment took her out.
What's going on in this world? Like
I just feel like baby girl knew too much, and she was writing that motherfucking book. Boom, pneumonia. Okay. Yeah.
Nah, but I do believe
that little book, and now you just gone. And honestly, I feel like Kim Porter knew things nobody knew. Kim Porter was in the industry for too long. Like she was friends with people that we wouldn't even believe she was friends with. Like she probably was friends with Versace's sister. For all we know. You know what I mean? Like the stories that girl probably would have told us. Chill. Just chill.
Y'all think he a little sus too? So he just got the money and the power.
Who you talking about, Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a story that he kissed somebody or something like that.
There's too many of those goddamn stories. You're gonna have to be more specific.
Yeah. Where air quotes allegedly, right? Allegedly, we definitely got to throw them out there.
It was the book that was about to come out that nobody know where this book is at anymore. For me, you know.
That's like that Wu-Tang album that my man said that he got. Ain't no way.
All right, so see, you want to do some rumors, or we're gonna save it for next week?
My rumors are a little dry. Everybody already knows the rumor report for this week, but you know, I really want to wait till next week because I really don't give a fuck about Safari and that girl. I really hope they just co-parent because not everybody meant to be together, and they just seem unhappy. And I hate the fact that they wanted to beat Wendy Williams up because she called it how she saw it.
Right.
And I mean, I got some other topics, but they not strong. I don't feel real gossipy today.
All right, so we'll definitely save it for next week. All right.
And I feel like Safari robbed himself. I'm gonna fucking say that shit. Safari robbed himself because ain't none of that shit sit right with me. So, he want to get away from Erica Mena, so he out here robbing himself and shit. It's weird vibes over there.
Got you. All right, so we are at the hour and 16-minute mark, so we're going to go ahead and sign off. We definitely thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, please subscribe on the YouTube channel, the Facebook page, the Facebook group, Instagram group. If you guys have comments, anything you want to talk about, anything you want to discuss, let us know. We'll definitely read the comments. We'll definitely try to get you on the show. And we'll definitely talk about your thing on the show. Rashad says, laugh out loud. He robbed himself.
Oh, yeah, that shit did sit right.
But yeah, we definitely want to thank you guys for tuning in. And we are looking into we're going to try to do a game once a month. I think that since yesterday was a success, we're going to try to doing that. So we're definitely going to look into having more game nights and doing it live for you guys. But again, you know, we do go live every Monday and Tuesday, 8 p.m. So again, continue to subscribe, continue to show love. We thank everybody in the comments: Sean Keys, Shad, Candace, Big Baby, Mike Stevens. Definitely thank you guys. I don't know if I said Sean Keys, but if I didn't, Sean Keys. Definitely thank you guys for joining in, tuning in, showing us love, keeping the show rocking. So, and when we sign off, Jazz Cutie, we're gonna chop it up backstage. So don't log off as soon as we in the show. But I've been your host, Jay McMain.
I'm your co-host, Ciola. Also, Chop House is sponsored by Liquid Gold Inc. and the Effortless brand.
Right, absolutely. We got sponsors now. We making it.
First, some other sponsors, but go on, like.
Yo, it was nice. It's your girl Alex.
Your co-host Jazzy.
Miss QD.
All right, and we will see you guys on Monday. Peace.